Hi there, hope you're doing well. I'm Tony Sunzeri, and thanks for tuning into the show that will change your life. Too much? Yeah, thanks for tuning into SportsCentral. Coming up, we'll be talking with Fred Wallin. Fred Wallin is a former sports talk radio show host in LA and New York, all over the world. He joins us from his office in Los Angeles. We begin, though, in the sport of basketball. The lockout's going on. It's very sophisticated. It's very confusing, and I'm going to break it down for you in about 10 seconds. Imagine having an apple that my wife gives me, and she wants 50% of it. I cut it in half, and I only actually give her 47% of it. She gives me the silent treatment, and we don't play anymore. That's basically what's going on right now, but for more information, go on LakeTahoeTelevision.net. I wrote a blog about the 6 reasons why the basketball season may not start this year, and really how they're going to bring it back. And speaking of bringing it back, are you ready for some Hank Williams Jr. or some unemployment? Because ESPN is not. They have dropped Hank Williams Jr., and there is no more Monday Night Football theme that he will be doing. All right, let's stick with football, and let's talk to our guest, Fred Wallin. Fred, thanks for joining us on SportsCentral.
Hi, Tony. It's going to be fun.
It's good to have you back on the show again, Fred. We're going to talk a little bit about fantasy football first and foremost. I'm going to say a player, and you tell me whether or not to play this guy or sit him on the bench. The first one's probably a pretty easy one. Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson against Arizona. Do I sit or start him?
I got to tell you something. He has not had the big game. Minnesota has to win, obviously. Arizona's in a bad situation here. They blew a game that they should have won, so we got teams that are 1-7 so far. They're going to feed the ball to Peterson in the first half, and they're not going to forget to feed him in the second half. He's going to see the ball 25 to 30 times in this one. And Arizona's playing well defensively up front, but they're going to tire out in that second half. I think Peterson's going to gain 150 yards plus and a touchdown or two. Adrian Peterson is a must go this Sunday.
AP, start him if he's on your team. Devery Henderson, wide receiver, New Orleans Saints against Carolina. Play or bench that guy?
I got to tell you something. Drew Brees is a very smart quarterback. He knows for this team to go far, he's got to feed the ball to Devery Henderson. Colston's back. He was back last week, and Henderson only saw one pass in his direction, didn't even catch it. Bottom line is, in the first half, he's going to feed Henderson a big day against Carolina.
Okay. LeGarrette Blount against the 49ers, running back Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The 49ers have that great defense. Tell us, do we start that running back this week, or do we sit LeGarrette Blount on the bench?
We know LeGarrette Blount is a fine running back. He was at Oregon so far in the second year. He's been that for Tampa Bay. But as you indicated, the 49ers defense too tough here. I think they're going to hold him to under 60 yards or so. I think LeGarrette Blount is a pass unless you have nobody else at all to play.
Fred Wallin, longtime radio sports talk host, joins us from L.A. Fred, thank you so much for calling in and providing that expert analysis once again.
Tony, good luck to all of us. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. That just about does it for SportsCentral, but first, Major League Baseball season is coming to a close. It's the playoffs right now, and it is getting exciting in the divisional series, so stay tuned for more information about baseball coming up on this show. I'm Tony Sunzeri. For more information, go to our Facebook page, go to our Twitter feed at SportsCentral TV. That about does it. LakeTahoeTelevision.net, 24 hours a day. Take care, and have a great weekend of sports. Thanks. See ya.